Hey, you guys want Metroid? It's like, yeah.
I mean, I remember a while back after Metroid Prime 3 came out, they immediately came out with the Metroid Prime Collection, which was a remake for the, what was it, for the Nintendo Wii's, like the Wii motion controls. It was remastered for, so you could play all three of them with the Wii mode. And then sometime down the line, here we are in 2023, and they've remade Metroid Prime 1.
So apparently, Nintendo. Can you see it now? Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, I was just giving a little bit of my input on that. But anyway, it's possible they might do a remake of. Oh,
hello.
Let's
Let's see if I can do the screen.
A little bit of my input on it. I was going to give it a little. Let's say, there we go. That's what I was waiting for you to do. I was waiting for you to broadcast. They might do a remake of.
Okay, hold on. Can you see it?
Yes.
You can actually see it on your screen?
Yep, I can see the little loading screen thing and everything.
A Metroid?
Yes. Cool. You're in the Chozo ruins right now.
Yep. I just got the rocket. I died last time after I got the morph ball pickup again. Okay.
I'm going to show my appreciation for this game by doing one of my favorite little jingles.
I really I like how they were just like, oh, by the way, Metroid Prime Remaster's coming out today, and it's like, oh. It's like, thanks, Nintendo? That's right. Nintendo does what Nintendo others can't. It's like, okay.
Dude, you're stealing Sega's slogan back in the day. Sega does what Nintendo don't.
And now they're best buddies.
The only reason Nintendo and Sega are butt buddies is because Mario saved Sonic's spiny ass.
They did. Because Sonic 2006 is what ruined that franchise.
Before the Sonic furries and all that start jumping all over me, I'm just gonna say it right now. From one 30-year-old to another who needs to hear it, yeah. Mario saved your ass, Sonic.
Gotta go fast. Where is he? There he is.
The wonderful game makers at Nintendo gave you an offer and said, hey, if you want a chance to live past,
2006.
Your system's popularity, you'll join us.
Oh shit.
God, I remember the glory days when I used to watch video game animations on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I remember I was watching a Mega Man animation, and what was it? Proto Man. He ran into somebody in a medical ward, and he bumped into Sonic, and he says, "Why did Sega sell itself? Why?" I swear, the first time I heard that very sentence, I just cracked up. Why did Sega sell itself? Why?
Money.
It's because Sega realized something. Nintendo is successful. That slogan, Sega does what Nintendo don't. It cost Sega its ass.
Yeah, it did. It's like we're better. 5 years later, hey, care to help us out? Kind of fucked up, you know.
I mean, okay, we need your help, but we have a counter offer. If you help us get, back on our feet, we will give you our mascot.
What was that? Sonic's just bent over. It's got the gag ball in. It's like Sega presenting it to Nintendo. Miyamoto. Yes. Reggie, get in here.
I mean, hell, it's not really inappropriate or anything because Sonic's already 100% nude. I can already picture that presentation you were given. Basically, Sonic bent over, his spiky little butt up in the air.
Mario comes in. It's me, Mario.
Oh, Sonic!
You want to go fast?
How's my older rival doing? Oh,
What was that?
it looks like you're in a bit of a predicament.
What was that about Sega? What can they do again?
I'm a guess you want me to stop the machine before it fucks you in the ass.
It's just a big fucking money milking machine.
You see a single little teardrop in Sonic's eye.
And then you see Mario go, too bad, we got Brawl coming up.
I will help you out on one condition, Sonic. Since your mouth is gagged, all you have to say is, Nintendo number 1.
What was that again?
You just hear a very defeated, I want to hear it.
Like the singing of the Italian Alps.
I want to hear it one more time, Sonic. Nintendo is the number 1.
All right, Sonic. Say the slogan back in the day. What can Sega do?
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Turn the machine on.
No!
Gotta go fast, huh? Hedgehog, me boy.
But the direction I was going for is after Sonic agrees the second time. Alright, Miyamoto, let him go!
The machine.
Now, by the way, Sonic, sign your life away with one of your quills dipped in ink. You belong to Nintendo now.
That's brittle.
Now, hold on a second here. We did not agree to those terms.
Well,
I didn't hear shit. Your mouth was gagged.
I said no. No, you didn't.
Ah, damn it. What did I get myself into?
Gotta go fast.
I can just imagine Sonic saying under his breath, I should have used Tails as my,
That's my business manager.
I should have went with Tails as my lawyer.
Getting close.
I mean, shit, on Mobius, Tails is by far the smartest fucking 9-year-old in existence.
I don't have the suit yet to go in there.
Oh, that's that biofuel shit that can, like, burn your skin off.
Yeah, and to go in there, I have to, because when you're going to fight, before you beat this game and before you fight the Metroid Prime, you fight Ridley before that. But when you do that, you have to go and get all these Chozo rings that give you like the proper power up to beat the Metroid Prime.
But yeah, I remember I was watching a little bit of your previous playthroughs, and I've got to say, Metroid as a series is one of Nintendo's games that is not afraid to be descriptive with how a character has died.
Oh, I know. I was reading that. I was like, oh, like Nintendo.
Like, like shit, even up in Metroid Prime Corruption, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I keep saying that in the wrong order. I don't know why.
Like,
But but it's like you'll see like Federation troops. You'll see like a corpse laying, limp against the wall, and it tells the description. It's like, oh, subject suffered from cardiac arrest.
and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Subject has collapsed from cardiac arrest.
Dang.
Caused depressurization in the suit or whatever, caused by what was it, like a puncture in the suit or whatever.
That witch fouls the waters, secret sun. A great poison comes from Talon's core. Oh, we got the blast traps. Something's up there. Toxic levels critical. Contact with contaminated water extremely hazardous. There's something I'm hearing.
What you're hearing is probably a pickup that's nearby.
Yeah, I think I'm about to get the charge beam or the more bombs.
But yeah, I mean,
look how good they remastered this shit.
basically what we're getting right now on the Switch with Metroid Prime Remake,
It's
basically
holding us over.
Right now, this is basically Metroid Prime on Metroid Prime 3 Corruption's engine. The only difference is, instead of playing with a Wiimote, you're playing with a gyroscope console.
Yeah.
Wonder what it would be like if somebody tried to play this with gyroscope mode.
I don't know, because the control mapping's just a little different. So I'm used to like the GameCube layout. So every now and then you'll see me like do like if it was the original GameCube. It plays really smooth. I'm really excited for 4 now. This is just holding us over because supposedly, oh shit. So supposedly Metroid Prime 4 has just been redone over and over again because they just felt like it wasn't up to par. And when Nintendo, like, they didn't say it was bad. They were just like, that's the weakest one in the Metroid series, they felt. So that's why it keeps getting pushed back and everything. It isn't because the game's not complete. They just want to make it, like, good. Because supposedly the bad guy you're going to face is the, bounty hunter from Metroid Prime Hunters, the blue one. Because at the end of Corruption, you see his ship.
Silas, or whatever his name was?
Silas. Because he's the only one that supposedly survived the fusion with the, that fiend at the end of Metroid Prime. I mean, Hunters. Because all Metroid Prime Hunters is these bounty hunters get called. They're all different bounty hunters.
See, I was hoping you were going to mention the cutscene at the end of Metroid Prime 3.
Yeah, that was set up for a reason. Like, they set Silas up from Metroid Prime Hunters, which is technically Metroid Prime 3.
Call me crazy, but give me just a minute. I want to see if I can find out what his name actually is, because I feel like...
I don't think it's Silas, but, like, there's one of them that's named Silas. He's the blue. The one that's coming back is the blue one.
Recording to logbook.
Yeah, it is the bombs. Nope, charge shot.
Dude, you're gonna die laughing when I tell you what his name actually
It's not
is.
Silas, is it?
It's not Xylus. It's not Xylus. It's we were basically saying his name backwards. It's Silux.
Silux, yeah. But
He's
that's
the
supposedly the rumor that's been going around forever.
he's an opposing. He's a. I think he's from like a bounty hunter from like an opposing federation or something
Yeah.
like that. He's the last one of his federation or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know how he survived because he got absorbed.
If anything, he's probably equally just as powerful as Samus Aran. You know,
Yeah, I can.
she was
see that.
she was raised by the Chozos, so it makes me wonder what his story is. And the real question is he friend or foe?
Foe. They're all foe. They're not good. Look up the other bounty hunters. Like,
I
did
mean-
you ever play? Did you ever play Hunters?
That's the only one I haven't really touched.
Oh my god. The multiplayer hours on that alone I put into that game. It is an amazing game.
Like, the best way I can put it, let me think here. Out of all the Metroid games that I've played, I never really had the patience to play the side scrollers.
Oh no, it's not a side scroller.
No, I meant like through Metroid's, past.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't really, I never really had the patience for the retro side scrollers, but what really opened my eyes to the Metroid series was the first person shooters.
Yeah,
because
the Prime.
they were just so glorious.
Well, it's because it's like different approach for Nintendo, and it works so well.
And now I hear some people saying, but Wumpy, what about the people that grew up in that generation that only had that, to play? It's like, well, I totally agree with you. If you only had the retro version of Metroid to play, you can't really complain.
Well, so I like the side scroll ones, but you have to literally sit down to play those. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna go pop an hour in and call it. It's like, no. The first 2 hours of that game's so slow.
Now, hear me out on this, and well, if Nintendo's probably eavesdropping, I know they usually are because they get their ideas from everybody. We're being honest here. But, the reason I say hear me out on this is, what if we took all of Samus, what if we took all of Samus's, past adventures that were 2D, 2D side scrollers, and we actually retold her story in glorious HD.
That'd be amazing. Are we about to fight the boss here? It seems like we're about to fight the boss.
It would be something new for, like the newer generation, but, old school fans would be like, oh, hey, I remember all these rooms and everything.
Or just
In-
first person perspective.
Yeah.
Because those games are huge. Like those areas are very big.
We would get to see the first encounter of Ridley. We would get to see, the baby Metroid and all that. Well, I guess we kind of already got that though
Other M.
with Metroid Other M,
Did you
and
play that?
I didn't really play it. I mean, I was hyped for it. I never played it myself, but I did see a lot of gameplay on it. It was awesome.
Yeah, from what I saw, it was pretty good.
I heard some people said it flopped because, Samus, she kept going on, the baby. And it's like, oh my god, people, shut up. She went through something traumatic. The baby sacrificed itself for her.
It did, and it's weird. Oh no.
It's like the
Turn
last
into that guy, you gotta turn into a ball to go in him.
It's like the reason. It's like, okay, put yourself in a scenario. A literal infant jumps in front of a hyper beam
Absorbed
to
it.
say I mean, it's like, think of this scenario again in realism. You're a full-grown adult bounty hunter, and you watch a literal fucking baby go goo goo gaga. I'm gonna jump in front of this beam and I'm gonna save you.
And what's crazy too is Samus hates Metroids. So it's literally like your worst enemy being like, I got you, bro. And you're like, wait, what are you doing?
I mean, all of
Oh god, I hate this thing.
oh my god, the boss music sounds so baller.
I forgot about this thing.
Oh, I just orgasmed.
No, the whole game
No,
is
I'm-
amazing. Oh shit. This whole boss fight's kind of annoying. Totally forgot about this thing. That's the wasp nest on fire, so they just get aggravated. Get out of here!
So, correct me if I'm wrong. What's the true boss here? The robot that's pissing off the hive, or
No,
or
it's
the
this-
hive?
It's a big ass fucking plant. And that's like the poison and everything. All these roots you're seeing and everything, that's the plant.
I was gonna say this doesn't exactly seem like a boss fight because in traditional fashion you don't see the
Nope.
bosses in far.
That was a boss.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mini boss.
That's like the second machine boss here. All you're doing is just getting your suit back to where it was.
And this is your morph balls bombs. Yep. You got your morph balls bomb system
Thank you,
reactivated.
That's what I needed.
Another thing I'll say that was fascinating about, Metroid Prime as a whole is from the beginning of the adventure, you literally get to experience the terror of your suit malfunctioning.
Yeah. That's what I like, because you gotta go back and get it somehow.
And what I really thought was clever with how they did that, it's like, yeah, you do realize if we start the player out with all their items and
You're
shit,
just gonna be OP as fuck.
it's like we already see a problem here. The player's going to be too fucking OP. They're going to fly through this game, so we have to figure out something to take away their power as soon as they figure it out.
I love this thing.
And it's like as you're trying to escape, the suit thing or whatever malfunctions, and it corrupts your suit's systems.
Sends you like back to the OG suit.
Yeah, you're in the various suit or whatever, and it sets you back to the default.
Oh shit. I forgot about this.
I've heard a lot of talk going around about like how Samus is able to roll up into ball form without, crushing her body.
It's the suit. The suit does something for her.
I mean, realistically, a contortionist could probably roll up like that.
can.
They could roll themselves up like that, no problem. But the thing is, to be as compressed as they are, like Samus is, you would have to have like some kind of alien traits because
Oh yeah. Well, I think
Sam-
he's also enhanced.
I love how when you said, I think he's enhanced, the visor just glowed for a second there. It's like, I'm a woman.
And I was like, I'm a woman.
He, all of a sudden, ah! It's like, no, Samus is a girl.
Sam is a girl.
We learned that in her first game when her suit came off and she just waved. It's like, oh my god.
It's like 50 years old.
It's like, holy shit, it's a girl!
Yeah, because you think this would be a dude. You're like,
Yeah, that's
no big deal, and then it's like, oh.
It's like the stereotypical, trope. It's like all badass bounty hunters are men, and it's like,
Nope.
she just takes off her helmet. Excuse me? Try me.
Oh, man.
Unable to access magnetic rail system.
No, I hate it. Okay. Alright, I hate that. I think we're getting close. Did I really take the wrong way? I did, but I found a secret.
I love the direction they went with Samus's voice, though. You know, she sounds kind of nonchalant and kind of like, I've already... She just kind of sounds like, been there, done that, don't care, try me.
Yeah, big time.
She basically sounds like your female version of a Giga Chad.
That makes sense. Giga Samus. Oh god.
She's got more balls than a dude, and they're double D.
That's actually pretty clever. I'm not even mad.
She's got more balls than a dude, they're double D. And she looks good in a Zero suit. Incredible!
Incredible!
Success!
Yeah. Failure.
Oh god, we're a bunch of fucking nerds.
There it is. I got it, finally, after it kamikazes into the wall.
Incredible!
Yeah, for real. Let's get her! Failure.
Failure.
Oh god.
I think the voice actor for Master Hand and Crazy Hand / the announcer, he has his own YouTube channel, and he is funny as hell.
That's hilarious. Please tell me he does things in his voice.
He does every now and then, like when people subscribe and stuff. He has like a voice clip of himself going, "Incredible!" I bet you didn't know it, but the same voice actor for Master Hand, Crazy Hand, and the announcer is also the voice actor for Joker.
Huh.
From Persona 5.
That's probably how that deal was very easy to do then.
They were like, hey, you know, we've already got you for Master and Crazy Hand and the announcer. Would you like to be Joker? And it's like, hell yeah.
And they were probably like, hey, by the way, you know that one character Joker you play? Yeah, it's gonna be in Smash. What?
Dude, I can already imagine that dude's paycheck.
Fucking fat. Because he's a DLC character and a main character on the game, so he's getting the royalties from the game and the DLC. Whoa.
Like, whoa, hold the phone. I just blew my fucking mind without realizing this.
Ah.
You know how all the years people were saying Master Hand was going to be playable in Smash?
Mm-hmm.
Technically he is, because his voice actor is Joker.
Well, I mean, he's playable in Melee.
Yeah, but you have to do like the third controller gimmick. I mean,
it's not a glitch because it recognizes that you're playing as like the Master Hand. Whoa, did I just do a ball jump and share?
but you know me, I'm a bit of an analyst when it comes to, you know, using the term playable character. I mean, like a playable character where you don't have to input codes or plug in a third controller.
Yeah.
Because as you remember, once you do that gimmick, if you beat Master Hand, the game crashes.
Oh, it does. I totally forgot. Okay, I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
Drowning, your skin's being peeled off as we speak.
Oh shit, I forgot I got
I'm just surprised, you know. Yeah, there we go. There's the iconic end.
portions of this tree has been corroded by erosion.
I swear, it's like
Oh my
Samus.
god.
I was about to say, I swear, it's like Samus can hear me because while she was in the corrosive shit, I was like, why hasn't she made a sound yet? And all of a sudden,
Ah.
it's like, yep, there she goes.
Alright. Where is that goddamn other gate key? There it is. Nope, nope.
I know one thing's for sure, in that biofuel, you would not want to touch it, you know, bare skin, because, God, I imagine it would scald the shit out of you.
Oh, I love the music.
Dude, the music is synthetic heaven.
Are you actually seeing this through the Discord?
No, I'm actually, I'm watching this through the YouTube
Okay.
feed. What I really love about games like this, for example, when your character's in a suit and you get to see through their eyes, you know, through the suit's visor,
Yes.
it literally makes it feel like you could just hold out your arm and it's like, this is immersive. I feel like I'm the character.
Oh, big time. Super immersion in this one. It's really why this game was kind of ahead of its time when it came out. Everyone was like, Nintendo did that? And it's like, yeah, Nintendo did that.
Can you imagine how badass it would be if they actually made a Metroid game where you know, it comes with accessories that you can actually put on yourself and fully immerse yourself in the
We're
game.
getting there. Dang. This tree was...
It's like it's like the one Metroid game where you actually get like a wearable version of the suit as a controller. Now that would be badass.
That would sell like hotcakes.
I imagine, you know, I'm probably wondering. Sometimes I ask myself these questions. Why hasn't Nintendo called me and asked me for, you know, ideas?
That's what I like about Lego. They have the... Aha!
I can see the benefits of being fucking autistic because, you know, you think outside the box.
Well, yeah, and I think that's where a lot of these ideas are coming from with video games. I think video game companies were like, wait a minute, we already have creative people, so let's just go get them.
I mean, shit, I would freaking I would head over heels backflip if I all of a sudden got a contact by Nintendo like, hey, we've heard some of your ideas. Want to work together?
Is just get you a lawyer, copyright the ideas, go talk to Nintendo, and then if they want to do business, you just be like, well, I can just sell you the copyright. Four rooms. Where's the fourth?
Recording to log.
Toxic levels critical. Are you there, Landon?
Yeah, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
Where's the fourth sample?
I doubt. Oh.
God, it's been forever. We're gonna search all day. It's red. I think it might be one behind one of these fucking hornets things.
Swear, those little wall tentacle things give me so much Half-Life vibes.
They're annoying because it's part of the final fucking boss. Not the final boss. It's a part of the boss in here.
And back in the toxic goo we go.
I hate it. Great.
I was gonna say, upon further inspection, this there's no way that's the biofuel, because in Corruption 3, the biofuel, it's like a yellowish, glowy
No, I think this is just from the plant when it takes over the root base. It just... Wow.
thing that you had to scan was right in front of you, wasn't
Yeah. It was literally hidden on the side of a wall.
it?
Every
Oh god, that's
Every
funny.
That's why I like Metroid. You have to look. Oh!
So basically, what this green goop is, or whatever, it's something that's produced by the plant, and it's highly corrosive.
So, it's taken over the water here.
I can only imagine if you weren't wearing this, if you weren't wearing this protective suit, if you fell into the water, it would probably dissolve you.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, every time you do like a report on it, it's like, toxic levels beyond anything. Very corrosive, very, like, dangerous. Come on, Samus, get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Get in your hole! Are you too good for your hole?
I think we're getting close.
Good old Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah.
Door cannot be opened with that weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, those little wall tentacle things remind me of the monster you have to kill with the test fire in Half-Life.
Oh, yeah.
I hated that thing.
I hated that thing.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
here it is.
It's basically a living thorn plant with a with 3 heads and a sharp blade for a nose.
Lo and behold, the boss of this place.
Oh my god, it's a pissed off alien nutsack.
Oh, wow, Lanny, that literally does look like... Oh, my god. There it is.
Feed me, Seymour!
Stop! Feed me!
Flagra! Flagra.
Alright, beat the boss in good.
I'm sorry, that was a quick boss fight.
No, I'm kidding, it's bad.
I was about to say that was a very underwhelming boss, if that just happened. Oh no, the dreaded low health alarm. That is not good.
I think it's like a 3-hit boss. But honestly, this boss looks super great.
Yeah, but you have to admit though, during its intro, the pod, it definitely looks like a
Like a
freaking
nutsack,
nut.
yeah. Wow. Thanks for giving me the heads up.
I thought we were actually going to get this. Oh, Samus's classic head tilt. The life support system failure.
Oh no, they took that out. Like originally, it was a heart. It showed your heart.
No. What happened? That was from Metroid Prime Echoes.
Oh, okay. Because when that happened the first time, I was like, did they really take that out?
In the first Metroid Prime, when she dies, we see her life support system shut down, and we see
Failing.
you see the crack in her visor, and her head slumps forward.
Because she dies.
Yeah, I've got to say, Nintendo, when it comes to like certain game franchises, they're not afraid to touch up on death.
No, they're not. Like that's because they're Japanese. It's like it happens. You cannot get away.
It's sort of like, it's like, oh, Nintendo wouldn't do anything like that because they're a pussyfied, family-friendly company, and it's like,
Yeah.
you need. It's like you need to watch. It's like you need to watch what you say about Nintendo because when they create a series that they really love and care about, it's like, okay, so Mario, that's more of the family-friendly franchise. Metroid,
It's like teenager adult.
the Metroid series, it's like, okay, Nintendo's not holding your hand anymore and patting you on the hand saying it's going to be all right. When you get into Metroid, it's like, all right, kiddies, time to grow the fuck up.
Yeah. Because the last one, the Metroid Dread that came out, they said it was a horror game.
I believe it.
Because the things tasing you, you can't kill them.
Oh yeah,
The robot.
the stasis spots or whatever they are.
Yeah, and it's like, as soon as they see you.
It's like your weaponry is just no match for them.
And they one-shot kill you.
They're basically predators that you have to run away from. And the sad thing is, they're not even your enemy, they're just corrupted.
Yeah. Like, because it's a ship that got taken over by a rogue AI. And then it come to find out it's one of the Shozos.
That's the one thing that terrifies me about the idea of, like, robot companions.
Oh!
That did not sound good.
Damn, dude. When they get a hold of you, they just flop you back and forth. Bro, oh my god, so annoying. Oh my god, so annoying. No! What the fuck? What just happened?
Death? Death just happened. But yeah, like what I was saying though, the scary, realistic thing about like robot companions and shit.
Yeah.
That would be a scary, realistic truth because like if the programming in it became corrupt or whatever, it wouldn't be able to differentiate ally from foe.
Yeah, but the cool thing about AI, they have an unplug button.
Yeah, but what if it? I mean, the possibilities of AI being able to override protocols and shit like that. It's like, oh shit, we can't turn it off.
Well, yeah, you can because so technically the motherboard to the AI, it would be its heart and brain. And when that's unplugged or done, you wouldn't kill it, it'd just go in a stasis mode until someone plugged it back in again. Or you destroy it completely. Oh god damn it! Okay. Let's not fall down no more.
Immediately falls in again. I'm sorry. But I was kind of thinking about it from a, realistic / stock sci-fi kind of viewpoint. It's like, if we did have, you know, super enhanced AI companions and stuff like that, we would run a risk of some sort of corruption or something. If it could, I mean, especially if it was able to override certain kill codes and stuff.
Good fun.
That's why, you know, I'm always skeptical about people being like, oh, hey, we're finding new ways to come up with, like, robots that can do this, this, and this. And it's like, please stop.
He's like, I don't want this.
It's like, yeah, I get that we're well past the timeline of, like, you know, the Terminator series and all that shit, but still, it's not like we can't create something that'll eventually wipe out humanity. Please stop.
Yeah, it's like, please stop. It's like, please stop playing God.
It's like, shit, I'm well into my 30s and I don't want to have to get enlisted for like
Robot war.
a futuristic war where it's like, yep, the people of my generation created fucking androids that are trying to kill us now.
It's Android 18!
It's like, I've been living most of my life enjoying the finer things of life, and now, in the future, I'm risking my ass because the past generation created these damn things and they're malfunctioning. It's like, good job, humanity.
Good job, humanity.
Good job, humanity. You fucked us all. And now our robot overlords are going to kill us one by one.
They're not pleased. My favorite thing is, LOL, Ultron was made in a day. Then he wanted to kill the world because he surfed the internet. He's just like, wait, what?
The only reason he hasn't killed the world is because of all the exclusive amounts of porn he found. I see a problem here. If I kill the puny humans, then there won't be any more interesting porn to watch. We have a conundrum.
But that's the thing that's been infecting the water supply. Burn in hell! What that was the boss fight landing.
I was completely overwhelmed. I was like, is that really it?
Oh, whoa, way to go, Nintendo.
It's like, so basically the boss's name is literally its calling card.
Help me, I'm on fire!
It's like, oh, its name isn't Flargra, that's what it screams when you kill it. I know this is blatant.
Oh my god!
Thing is based.
He almost crushed me.
Traply obvious when I say this, but I swear this. It is literally a crossbreed of a Venus flytrap and a praying mantis.
Oh, it is! Oh my god. Why would they... Who planted this thing? Who was like, hey guys, I got this alien plant from another planet. It totally was by itself for some odd reason. Totally don't get why. What happened to the rest of the civilization? I don't know, there's a bunch of acid around. Like the water was contaminated, so I thought I'd bring it back and save it. You fool, you doomed us all! Take that!
To answer your question, who this damn thing? A crazed botanist.
But I have to have the flowers, they have to be pretty.
I swear, this creature looks like something Poison Ivy would have created.
Yeah, big time. Oh no, all 4 of them now. Oh no!
So I'm guessing those heat things or whatever are like a irrigation system that keeps it alive.
Yeah.
And if you tamper with it, it basically sets up the heat to critical mass and burns it.
Your time's done. See more. Andre.
Your time's up, Audrey the Third. This would be like the 3rd installation of Audrey.
Oh yeah, because at the end it comes back.
Hi, I'm back.
It's like, ugh. See, folks, that's what happens when you eat Mexican food after 4 months. After not having it for a while. It's just, ah! Yay, I did it. Oh yeah, I got her suit back. Oh shit.
The various suit. He T-posed for dominance.
Kill.
I love that little warbling effect after the jingle, the little.
But now, I need to double jump again. Nope, haven't got that power up yet. Oh,
I love how you can actually hear the hydraulics when she jumps. The.
huh. I don't remember being able to do that back in the day.
What, going under the water?
No, that area being that deep.
Oh wow, there actually is life in this water. I didn't think that would be possible.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
It's like, so...
What is that thing? Oh god, I hate those. Oh no.
Recorded to log.
You gotta charge, like when you charge, they kind of force your way. Do it!
I mean, that's actually a pretty clever system, you know, charging your weapon attracts pickups, and so you don't have to go pick them up manually.
Uh-huh. I've always liked that.
Because, you know, as we mentioned previously, we're no longer in 2D.
Oh boy, that's a lot of wasps. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Wow. Oh shit. Bow, bow. Oh shit.
The only downside to watching the stream this way is the audio is a little desynced with what I'm seeing. That's why I kind of have to shut up for a second and see what's going on, because it's like, wait, what?
You're all good.
It's like, did I miss something?
You know we're double picturing tonight, right?
Yes.
We're going to Wrestling Empire after this.
I was
It's
gonna say, well,
from Revelation.
I was about to say, why don't we just skip Wrestling Revelation and just go with a full broadcast of this tonight?
I don't want to. I can only play Metroid Prime and so, like, much.
in what's the word I'm thinking of? Moderation.
Yeah,
Recording
because it
to launch.
drains. Ever changing and always in doubt. Yeah, we'll get like an hour, 10 minutes on this. Because if I am going to do a big stream on Metroid, I want it to be like at least 2 hours. Whoa, boy. They've doubled the size of enemies too, you five. There's more now. Yes! Transformers!
I will say though, out of all Nintendo's titles, the Metroid series, I have to say, as a whole, has had some pretty brutal looking, enemy designs.
They have the best enemy designs. That and Zelda.
I'll give you that one, yeah.
Zelda and this one have like, even, I don't care what any video game it is, some of the best.
I mean, like I've said before, Mario series, they have the cartoony, goofy enemies. Then you've got The Legend of Zelda, which is a little more. It's a little more edgy and gritty, but they're still goofy. And then Metroid just straight up skips the goofiness, and it's like, yeah, it's like a precursor of Dead Space minus the Dead Space.
Yeah. That's the sound they made when I killed them. Oh, what is that? Oh. This is the Talon 4 planet.
Now, honestly, I will say this much. Honestly, if Nintendo had been behind the production of Dead Space, that would have been a literal jaw dropper.
Yeah.
It's like we've seen all kinds of different stuff from Nintendo, but we've never seen like body.
So
but Nintendo's never delved into like body horror.
So there's gonna be a day Nintendo makes their horror game,
and it's going to be completely.
It's going to be the horror game that everyone will not stop talking about. I have money on it. I have true faith that they wouldn't just make it just bloody and gory. Like, it would be mature, but it'd be such a curveball. Because I'm starting to notice Nintendo's opening the doors to more mature games.
Oh, yeah.
So one of these days they're going to be like, let's try the adult audience, and it won't be like a video game where like the protagonist is cuss all the time and drop there'll be cuss words and shit like that, but like it's gonna have that Nintendo charm behind it to where it's like, okay, this is definitely a character. Oh shit, I know this part. I think this is where the Metroid Prime is. Yeah. That's where you fight Ridley.
I was going to say, following along with what you were saying, though, when Nintendo finally does make a gritty and dark game that's not afraid to show blood or dismemberment or whatever, it's going to be like when Star Wars finally allowed, their characters to say like, "Oh, damn," or something like that, or "What the hell?"
It's going to get, like... So, in my opinion, I think they would make a horror game that is like completely mental, and because they're Japanese, it'd be like a mental experience unlike anything else. I truly believe like they would be able to like just have great story writing. I don't think they would kill their character off because that's who their franchise would be behind. But you would definitely not be excited for the sequels for that character. You'd be like, oh god. Hold on, I gotta go pee. Hold on, let's save this and then we'll switch over. And I'm gonna go take a pee. And I'll be right back. Alright, folks. First boss on this one, come join us and watch us play Wrestling Revolution. Right there. And, I mean, Wrestling Empire is the sequel to Wrestling Revolution.